All right, guys, so our first stop this morning was the Ohio BMV.
My favorite place in the whole wide world.
Because we had to get tags for our truck and trailer.
Nope, not the truck.
No?
Yeah, not till August. Commercial.
Oh, okay. All right, that's cool.
I mean, don't get me wrong, still $400, but I bought them for 7 years for the trailer.
Oh, well. Did they just recently start offering extended years, or what's going on?
Bro, our license plate is gone.
Oh, no.
Well, that sucks.
I guess you gotta go in and buy a license plate now. Either someone stole it or it came off.
Well, we don't know, so we can't say. But hey, I'll be back here in 1 second because yeah, that isn't gonna work.
Womp womp womp.
I'm gonna go get back in line and do some more waiting.
All right, me too. Take two.
Got a plate. So that other sticker that I left with you, just shred it because they have to print it for the plate.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess stealing plates is a lot more common than we think.
So did we get like a discount for a stolen plate?
$13.
Oh, all right. Well,
$400 for a 7-year tag though.
Wow.
So yeah, we didn't.
All right.
We didn't
Well,
get no break. It's not my birthday, but happy birthday.
happy hump day.
Happy US Day. happy tax day. Every day.
All right, let's get going.
I got to run to the hardware store because I got to figure out a way to mount that to the.
I would say let's mount it to the actual gate.
Well,
We did that in the past, right?
Long time ago.
Yeah, and I feel like that would be okay. Did you got the hardware?
I got the hardware. I got lock nuts, so I don't have any tools with me right now to put them on. But yeah, I got the hardware. We'll do this when we get back home.
Got the goods?
This is my money. Too bad it wasn't some silver or gold, right? You guys know where any silver or gold is. Good a hold of. So, this is the big hill you guys have seen us do a million times. And we do fall and spring cleanups. Well, this year, this tree, as you can see, a big old mess. We're in the area mowing, and we're like, hey, we know we got this one coming up next week. Why not stop and take a look at it real quick just to see how much we got? So that's what we're gonna do here. Hopefully Mary comes out, we can say hi to her. She's got a little pile going on right here to the right. Just these storms that came through, they brought down a lot of stick and debris and everything. So back here's the main focus. She actually likes to mow this with her tractor because it's flat and she's able to do it. But she's unable to right now because, as you can see, there's just a ton of sticks and stuff down everywhere. Bunch back through there. So I'll send her a message, see if she wants them on her little fire pit to have a fire. If not, we can take them with us. Not a big deal either way. Some up in the beds there. She's still got a week or two before this one's tall enough. She cuts low.
All right, Sean's gonna get the truck out of the way. We got the trash man here. But I'm gonna come up here, take a look. There's some down. There's a bunch of pine tree shavings everywhere. Pine cones. Don't want to really worry too much about that. But here's the view from the top. Yeah, we'll definitely have to clean up that tree there.
All right, we're able to get back on it today. We had to drive by yesterday. They had some ditching going on, I'll say it like that. They put some new light poles in and stuff, so I'm assuming they were running electric to some of this stuff. But man, is this thing tall, blowing in the wind.
The wind is picking up.
Yes, it is. So I'm gonna let TQ make a few passes here. We're doing some testing here behind the scenes. We have some blades on here. They're a mulching style blade. And typically I don't like running a mulching style blade in the spring. These are actually doing pretty decent. I did have to double cut where I started at down here. TQ will as well, but this is pretty darn tall right now. Give you guys an idea. So when the grass is this long, which it's gonna get even longer, I like this being diced up a lot more than that, okay? So if you guys can see right now, wide open, she's only getting just a little bit over one stripe throw, if you know what I'm saying. So it's pretty much only being throwed to about right here. Watch on this side, you'll really be able to pick it up. See the disbursement? Now she's getting a little bit more because she doesn't have anything slowing it down. So on our away pass, she's getting about 2 stripes. Going into it, she's getting about 1. I personally like for it to be about 3 to 4. That's why I prefer to use a high lift blade. So I told her, look, we're gonna run these mulching blades this week. Try them out. See, she's not, when it's slowing it down, like right here, watch. See, she didn't even hit me. And to be honest with you, the wind's even blowing this way a bit more. So we're gonna test these this week, first cuts. Looks good. Just when we're getting this much grass, especially in the spring, which this is gonna grow a lot faster here in the next month, month and a half, 2 months. I mean, we will get a solid 10, 12, 14 inches of growth. Right now, she's probably cutting, I'd say 6 to 8 inches off of there. Which that's a lot of grass. 6 to 8 inches is a ton. But there's only one way to learn, guys. And that's to actually do it, if you know what I'm saying. So it looks good. You can see I double cut mine. We did have a wet spot in there that was up a little bit more than where I originally thought. I thought it was pretty dry for this time of year. There's a drain that comes right up behind that white car, so it all puddles right in the middle of there. But this looks good. Definitely double cut. We do have some major storms coming here in a little bit. We came here yesterday. We were unable to get to it. Like I've already stated, we had another contractor here doing some ditch. I'm gonna tell her to turn that light off here real quick. Just because sometimes the video, most time we don't even know they're on. Shut the light off. There we go. Sometimes the light can mess with the camera a little bit, so I want to get you guys a couple different shots here just in case. I know some of you were asking about spring cleanups. Simply, guys, we're waiting on the dump truck, which will be here. We're doing the cleanups that we can. We're mowing the properties that need it. Contractually, commercial properties typically start April 1st. We have started at as early as middle of March before. We had a really warm winter. I don't even know what it's been, 5, 6 years ago. But most of the time we would be doing spring cleanups, mulching and everything right now, which we will be, but you know, got to get that dump truck first. So I'm gonna get to work and we'll be back. So what happens, guys, is it rains throughout the winter. It runs down inside of this rock and then it'll freeze, and every year we get a bunch of these shards that just pop and bust. So we always like to check around them just to make sure we're not hitting these, because I'm telling you, these are razor sharp.
Come on now. Got it. So when I remember after I'm done using the trimmer to check the fuel, get it fueled up before we head on to the next one, that way it saves a little time when we get to the job. We'll be ready for the next one. So while Sean is finishing up out back with the back part of the building, he has to mow, trim, and clean up. I'm gonna take the hula hoe and start tackling these weeds, because as you guys know, we do the mulch job here as well. All right, I'm gonna try to show you how this tool works, just in case you guys aren't familiar with it. Basically, it's just a cutting edge. It's rounded, and what you do, you find your weed and you kind of stab at it, and it just kind of cuts the weed at the base and gets it out of there. Let's see if I can come over here. Pretty much detaches the weed to the ground from the ground. Get under the mulch. It's hard to do it with one hand here. But as you can see, it's coming loose from the ground. And then you can take a rake and rake up all the weeds and get them out of here. But this is a quick and easy tool here we use. Just cuts right out. Zoom in a little bit so you can see it. But yeah, all these are coming loose and they'll be ready to go.
Mouthful. Gotta go with the wind. The storm's moving in. Putting pine straw down. You guys in the south would be proud.
How'd it go back there for you?
It wasn't too bad, really. A lot of pine needles.
Yeah.
I told the guys down south they'd be proud. Like, I gotta take the rake back next week and just rake them all down and then get them out into the pine trees. But other than that, went really good. No complaints from me.
Yeah, while you were back there, I got a little started on bed prepping for the mulch job that we're going to be doing soon.
I saw that. So while we're kind of in between full routes, guys, full routes will probably pick up next week or even the week after. We're spending a lot of extra time just on the properties, getting things really dialed in and getting ahead while we can. And then we're about a week behind typically with where we'd be. But yeah, I guess we'll be back in 1 second. I'm hungry. You hungry?
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry. We got a pretty good storm moving in on us. And yeah, gonna see how much damage this causes, I guess. All this debris and sticks and everything we're cleaning up is probably gonna be for nothing because we're probably gonna be doing it again next week. But yeah, slowly but surely just working through them and getting it done. And yeah, it's been a good productive week so far. So hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm in need of a shower, just a little dusty. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, keep mowing, keep growing, keep making money, boys. We'll talk to you later. TQ up. Peace. Bye-bye.